12:10 in the afternoon on Saturday, the last day of the Three Rivers Festival, July the 16th. Okay, and Lo has actually been here since Thursday. But we've been so busy, this is the first time I've had a bit to say something about it. We did a whole wander around the city and look at the wonderful murals last night. So, Lo, do you want to tell a little bit about what delayed you guys?
Well, I mean, just on the way here, we discovered that the way that we were traveling previously was a little too heavy, and a very nice police officer explained it to us without giving us a ticket.
Oh, he didn't give you a ticket?
No, he didn't give us a ticket. We just got a 2-hour lecture on the side of the road where we were very scared, but didn't get a ticket. And then we were let on our way, and now we are like partial truckers, so we have to do the log books and med cards and all that fun stuff. But now we're here.
There is something to be said for keeping it simple and light.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, because it's like the more you get, the more trouble you get.
Yep, more money, more problems.
Yeah, more money, more problems. That's a way of saying it too. Yeah. But also more money, more money.
More money, more money, but more money.
More money,
problems.
more problems. Okay, so Lo has actually switched up her collaring game. I keep saying collaring. I think most people say coloring.
Coloring.
How do you say it?
Color.
Okay, I say it with an open Okay, collaring game. Because Prismacolors stopped making their art sticks that we loved for so long, and yeah, and so she has switched to gouache, and I think you're using some of the same methods as you did when you did watercolor at Disney. Yeah,
I mean it is watercolor. It's half watercolor, half gouache. Like depending on the color, and sometimes mixed together too. I've
got to get like a little video if I can, because usually if you're working, I'm working.
Yeah, I know, right?
We've got to get a video of her actually in action doing this, because I'm sure it's a lot easier in your hands.
Much. That's why I did it, mostly because my arm stopped working. Like literally, I couldn't hold the marker anymore. I kept dropping it because the tendon was so
I'm starting to get that. I'm starting to get that where I'm having a hard time holding on.
Texting was hurting. And doing, so I was getting really bad to the point where I couldn't draw. Actually, Meadowlands last year, the last day of the fair, I couldn't draw. I just couldn't even
because
draw.
You did like a 3G day before that, though, right?
Yeah, and then it was like a 1G day, 2G day, 2G, almost 3, and then my hand
just gave out.
Stopped.
Right.
So I was like, well, this isn't going to work anymore. Yeah. So I went back to my old method that I learned at Disney World, and now I do a little bit different. Like I put my own twist on it now, and I use more markers, and I still add like the dry supplies.
Yeah. Now you keep saying Disney World, but I'm thinking you were mostly Animal Kingdom, though, weren't you?
No, I was in all the Disney resorts.
You were in all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
You actually
Animal Kingdom and in most of the Disney resorts.
Yeah, but you actually animated a little bit in one of the movies too, didn't you?
Well, I helped a friend that was animating. Like I did his grunt work, so like I'm like, and I knew I didn't like it when I helped him. I was like, this is not for me, and I never did it again. In between kind of thing? I made a hand go like this.
Really? Did the fingers close at all?
No, it just went like this.
Oh. And like how long did that take you?
It took me like 2 weeks.
Oh.
And it was so boring, and I wanted to die. And I was like, no wonder he's handing this off to other people as grunt work.
So what movie was it?
The second Jungle Book.
Oh, it was one of the direct to DVD sequels?
Yeah.
Even those are pretty hard to make. All right, so let's get a shot of your setup here. It looks like a mess, but it's actually everything is there for a purpose. So this is your skin tones.
This is my skin tones. I can make anything on the fly to match the person.
Yeah, so you've got the lighter Caucasian down to
I even have darker. Like you can't see it, but that's yellow.
Okay, so that would be your Latino and
well, anybody. I mean, really.
Realistically, everybody's so mixed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just that. And is this gouache or watercolor?
It's both.
Oh, it's a mix.
Yeah. Because the gouache is a little bit sturdier, so if you mix it with the watercolor, it makes it dry faster and it holds up longer.
Okay, so when you go to put the skin tones on, you just take the brush out of the water here.
Yep.
And then you just kind of reactivate it a little bit. and then you go to...
So like I'll mix like whatever their main base color is, so if it's light or if it's dark, I'm up here. And then I'll add whatever I need to that in the middle. And so that ends up being what I take.
Wow. Wow.
And so then this
okay, and this is like clothing and backgrounds and earrings and makeup and all the other stuff. Yeah.
And then like the markers help, especially with speed. You can get real deep tones real quick, and so then you don't have to mix those tones in. You just do a wash.
Let's see what you got here. This is Faber-Cast. You got some crayon Faber-Cast. A little bit of you're still using the chart pack and Tombow. So you got a real mix going on here.
Yeah, depending on the color and the size of the nib that I need, because it's all for speed. So like I want this is only for green eyes, and it is the shape of the eye that I make, and it's one swipe.
Wow. Wow.
So each thing is a very specific reason why I have it.
Would you say switching to this, did it slow you down for a little while?
No, well, it slowed me down for a little bit, but now it's so much faster.
It's faster than the art sticks?
Yep, and then there's no drag time, no like ow time. It's just go.
Okay, now do you ever consider maybe getting a little hair dryer to like dry these off?
Instantly.
It dries instantly. Yeah. You just put it on really thin?
Yeah, well, it's dry brushing. That's why I have the towel. Because you have your color on this side, and you take the water off of that side, so now it's just color.
Oh.
So what goes on is mostly it's almost like airbrush. Like it's just the color. It's very little water.
Oh. Okay, and what kind of paper? Are you still using that? It's
I
like
use super thick paper now. It's like 80 pounds.
80 pound, like a cardstock.
Cardstock.
But it's still like the text? The print text kind of?
I have the smooth one.
Okay.
Smooth, yeah.
All right. All right, well, okay, so now that we've introduced everybody to all this, we're going to have to get some shots of her in action, because it's something to watch. It's something to see. Okay, this is just finished up a 3-person. Is this one going to be in color?
Did you want color, black and white? I think it's different black and white. Gotcha.
Dang it.
It's up to you guys, whatever.
Okay, so they've changed their mind. They are going to do it in color. Awesome. Okay, so starting with the crayon marker for shadow. Okay. Switching to the Prismacolor chisel tip. Eye color. Darker brown eye color. Okay. So now we're getting out the skin tone.
Alright, who wants the blue hair?
Probably this one. He's saying blue, green, purple.
I tried to get green.
Is that the watercolor or the gouache?
It's just a mix.
Oh, okay.
It has white gouache in it, and then the pigment is watercolor.
It's okay over here? Okay. So now putting in the blush highlights. There we go. What part of that? It's over here. Yeah, there we go. Choking up on the brush there. Sorry, I'm mesmerized. I don't even know if it's necessary for me to narrate the whole thing. I don't know, I feel compelled to. Hair color, right? Yep. Okay. There we go. Got that sandy in between blonde and brown. And the girl.
It's great for those in between colors.
Yeah.
Because you just make it.
If there was less blue,
I'm already thinking about things I would do. Like I would probably go back in with a marker and put some more like darker highlights near the bottom. I gotta start doing this. This is gonna be so much easier on the hand. And it looks great. It looks very, what do they call it? I think they say painterly. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Painterly? Got the bedhead look on that one. One more time, reference over there. So would you say like your art supplies are more expensive now?
Yeah, much more. But they last longer, so it's like they're less expensive, I guess.
So you pay more
the
up
startup
front,
is more,
but then they
yeah.
last longer.
Yeah.
Okay. So does it even out, would you say?
Yeah, I need more clips.
I actually have some.
Could I borrow one?
Yeah.
Green, you said? Green? Blue for you? What for you? Red? Gotcha.
Oh, wow. Dabbed in some thick color, then went back in with some water and reactivated it and pulled it on through. Amazing. Can't believe you've only been doing this for like a year.
Well, I did it for Disney for like 8 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you've had some time to perfect it.
Yeah, it's just getting back into it for a year.
Yeah. How often would you say, like in Disney, you were drawing people as animals, like giraffes and stuff?
Maybe like 5% of the time.
Really? I would have thought it would have been more.
I know, I wish it had been.
Got a background collar now. Little blue-green. Hey guys. Were y'all thinking about getting a drawing?
Oh, we're just looking. She does a great job.
Yes, she does. Now, who was it that said their favorite color was red?
Your dad.
Dad did. Okay. There we go. A little bit of fine detail with the crayon. Signature. And the year.
All right, you crazy kids, you ready for the finished masterpiece?
Get a close up real quick of everything. Awesome.
There you go. You guys like it? Cool. How would you like to take it home with you? Bags are free.